Ready up, ready up, ready up. All right, race fans, you know what time it is. 6 Johnny broadcasting live with the Fortune of Speed. What? With the Ministry of Speed. Oh, sorry about that. And Wallace the dog. Got to get out of the room there real quick. Holy smoke. 30 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Lights are flashing. And we're off. 6 cars racing. 5 cars racing. Somebody didn't look like Blacks made it. Oh, he did. I guess he did. Whoa. All right, so Rosa taking another lead here. Sasquatch Motorsports. Oh, boy. I don't see Donnie. I don't know if Donnie made it or not. He probably did not. Oh, diving it into turn 1. Who is that? That's Blaze. Or Blacks. Let's see here. I think that's Blacks because Blaze didn't make it in here either, did he? Yeah, Blacks 96, Rosta, Rio, Mr. B, and Hendrick. Oh, those are the cars on the track at the moment. Not that we're going to have any new ones coming here anytime in the next 5 minutes, but this is just another test here in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series. Test 4, although it does say test 3. We had a great battle a little while ago between Hendrick and Rosta. Almost a 20-minute fist fight. Slugging, punching, kicking, ear gouging, biting. Just, oh my Lord. Kicks to the balls. I mean, just, oh my God. That was one of the best racing. Guess what? I didn't stream it. Yeah, for real, I didn't. So, yeah, hate me later, but moving fast and moving forward. It's going to be Blacks 96. Said he didn't have the right car underneath him tonight, but sure does. It looks like he has that now. Practice a little slow, but right now he's got great pace, but he does not know who's behind him. Oh, that's right. None other than the 2 dominant cars last night. One was Rio, the other was Rosta finishing P2, but Rosta and Hendrick having like I said earlier, a great battle, and Rosta definitely got the car to do something tonight here. He's got to stay in front of these guys, though, and put some distance. Oh, no! Whoa, whoa! Blacks blows it. Rosta takes the lead there. Can he hold on to it? Rio 1974 chewing on his bumper. Oh, but Mr. B gets up there, takes a shot. Mr. B doesn't want it. He wants to stay up there. Oh, man, yeah. Holy smoke. There's Rio taking a look there. Mr. B got in there. Nice shot there, Mr. B. Yeah. That puts Hendrick down to 4th. Blacks all the way to last here. Rosa's got the devil on his tails here. He's got to go. Rolling it up and slowing it down there. It's going to, oh, he got it all wrong. Rosta 236 chokes the chicken. That's going to be it. Mr. B now finds himself in P1. That's right. Family Motorsports #1 driver taking the #1 spot here at Long Beach in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series. Well done, Mr. B. Yeah. So Rio on his, actually Hendrick all the way from back to the front here. Now on P2. I don't know what happened there. Rio down to P3. Oh, boy, Hendrick almost chopped his side, Mr. B in half there. Look at Henry. He's got some great pace. A lot faster than Mr. B. Oh, let's see if we can get him on the turnaround. Mr. B with a great entrance. Henry with a great entrance here and a great exit as well. The big benefactor here could be Rio if he can get the run. And Blacks all beat the hell back there. Mr. B running hard, running strong. Rio trying to stay in Hendrick's draft here. Mr. B rolling it up and getting it turned in. Turn 1. And here we go, another lap down. That's 3 to go. 21 minutes and 47 seconds left. Whew. And who do we find on the top step? The unlikely, but what can you say? The undaunted Mr. B. Unfazable! Oh, man! Look at that. He's knocked out pretty off that car. He's put that thing in the wall. A little bit too much pressure from the iRacing World Champion, Rio 1974. No contact there, but just a mere thought that you had the Twin Towers, Hendrick and Mr. B. I'm sorry, Hendrick and Rio on your back bumper. Probably a little daunting there as well. So I'll rephrase that. And, Mr. B, the something. Yeah. Back out front. Here we go. So Mr. B back down to P3. Not too bad though. Still hanging on the podium spot, but I know he's got damage. I do have damage on this race. So wow. So who's back out front again? But Rio 1974, followed by his good mate and longtime friend Hendrick. 88.5. Take that back. Let's go the other way around. Rio following Hendrick. Johnny. There you go. Both these guys are good mates anyway, man. These are 2 of the guys that I've known the longest, other than Finish Boy. Playing the game here online. It's 2006, man. Can you imagine that? Holy smoke. That's right. We're old as dirt. But we still love the motorsports. And look at these guys right here. They're getting ready to go, boy. I mean, these guys have been racing each other since 2006, if not longer. They know exactly what to do and what to expect of each other. They know how to get this thing done. They're going to push each other hard. Relentless, Rio, an iRacing world champion. Hendrick, NASCAR champion, had his own league for many years. Certainly won several championships there. Lots of wins. So both these guys got lots of victories and champagne and milk and whatever else you drink for a victory lane celebration under their belt and on their shirts. Oh, Rio's got some great pace. Got to put some pressure on the outside of Hendrick. Rio's got the preferred line here. No, he does. He rolls out. Just get Hendrick looking in the mirror there. Rio's got to use those lights. Flash those lights, buddy. You want to get Hendrick a little cattywampus. Hendrick goes a little wide there. Pushes Rio back. Just elbows out here. Yeah. Oh, Rio right there in his gearbox. Great exit for both these drivers. Wow. Again, Rio with the nice tight line there. Woo! Look at Hendrick flashing them lights there, trying to get Rio. Oh, trying to scare me or something, but there he goes. He lets him go. Oh, man. Rio, Hendrick giving him the signal, saying, go on through, man. Wow. Oh, and he gets right back. Oh, my Lord, right back at him there. Holy smoke, Hendrick. Toying around here with Rio 1974. I'll tell you what, Hendrick has certainly come on tonight. Last night, not running so fast, but tonight, whoo, he's up there with the best. I don't know what Mrs. Hendrick cooks in her oven of speed, but whatever it is, Hendrick's surely powered up tonight. Down into the braking zone. Heavy, hard braking here. Actually, almost every corner is heavy, hard braking. And still, both these drivers very aggravated, very aggressive right now. Let's move over a little bit here and see what happened to Blacks. Blacks all by himself. Rosta all by his lonesome, and Mr. B just coming around the corner there. He's not too far back. 9 seconds is the mark. Rosta 19 and Blacks a whole 48. So Blacks might be in trouble here if Hendrick and Rio keep this pace blistering. Less than just a hair on your chinny chin chin is the gap between Rio and Hendrick. That's what half a second looks like there. A little over half a second. Whoa, boy, what's Rio going to do? Rio has the option here. Rio has lots of options here. Now, we saw Rosta make a brilliant move early on there. Try to dive that corner there. Took the spot from Hendrick, but lost it right back. Couldn't hold on to it. Hendrick, however, made sure that didn't happen again for the rest of the evening. Kept that door welded shut, and that was going to be it. For Hendrick and Rosta's fight there, but Rosta still put up valiant effort there, chewed on his bumper for the entire race, got around a couple times but couldn't close the deal. Hendrick took the top step in the last race, so great job for both these drivers. Put on one hell of a show for me and me alone. That was one of the best races I called that nobody ever heard, so yeah, and nobody ever will. It's still a great race though, man. Let's go on board with Rio 1974 and see what he's got cooking on his windshield here and in the oven of speed. Right there on that back bumper there. Man, he's just right there. Man, it may have been some slight contact there, but whew. Rosta with a 119. Fastest laps out there, man. Wow, he's moving back and moving fast, boy. I'll tell you what, Rosta's on fire, but look at that. Rio's taking the spot. Oh, Hendrick fights right back. They're side by side. Oh, boy, what's happening here? Rio taking the spot there. Nice and clean from Hendrick Fly. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. Oh, man. Look, Hendrick now is going to want to push, but not that hard. He wants to step the walls. Oh, man. That car almost broke free there. I don't know what happened, but Rio almost dropped the ball. Wow. Lots of pressure from Hendrick. Boy, he's about a 10-foot giant tonight. Hendrick's getting a good workout tonight. Definitely a good workout. Hell, I'll put my money on Hendrick to win Saturday night. You keep training like this, man, you're definitely going to win. Wow. Great stuff. Look at that exit. Rio gets there. I mean, he can scoot that car, man. He grabbed the gear and he was gone. Look at that. Put a couple, 3 or 4 or 5 car lengths right away between him and Hendrick. Woo, man. Talk about quick. Hendrick, of course, not as quick. And not as agile and nimble. Oh, man, look at Rosta. I mean, Rio, look at the mirror there. Watch Hendrick go in the wall there. Oh, man, he saw the lights going a little odd way and took his eyes off the track for just 1 millisecond. And that's what happens straight into the fountain area there. So, wow. So, Hendrick, not as graceful as some of these other drivers, but that doesn't matter. He's got great pace, but so does a bowling ball rolling downhill or a cannon on a loose deck. I can't believe Rio made that mistake, though. We'll have to give them the old interview when they come up here, post-race interviews here, and find out what happened. Put the grill on them. Yeah. Rio with a great rotation into the through the hairpin on down the front straightaway. We're gonna do some night racing here. That's looks pretty good, pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking the way the evening is set here, and stars are out here at Long Beach. That's right. Thanks a lot for joining us again. Six Gun Johnny broadcasting tonight from the Fortune of Speed with the Ministry of Speed right here in sunny San Antonio. Kicking it with Wallace the Dog, watching the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series, brought to you by MOS Simulations and, of course, me, the creative mind of me. Ha ha! Who's calling me? Oh, hold on there, Grassy. All right, looks like Donnie Staubitz and Mr. Drake here are trying to get in the room here. So let's see if we can get him up in the booth. 12 minutes and 42 seconds left. Let me take a little quick invite up here and see if we can get some drivers in the booth here. Get an interview about from Sasquatch Motorsports, the number 2 driver, and of course from Mr. Drake, our latest member of the Ministry of Speed, and see what these guys got cooking in their oven tonight. All right, back at it again. Rio 1974 leading here, dominating tonight, humping like a dog in heat. Hendrick Fry in P2. Mr. B, who had the lead for about a lap and a half, in P3. Rosta P4, and Blacks 96, who had the lead at the beginning of the race, in P5. 10-4, Mr. Jeremy Pope. 10-4. So there he is, Blaze Bleezy, otherwise known as the Blaze Bleezy. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man.
Looking forward
to some racing day.
Woo! Last night we had a great race, man. Lots of excitement. You ready for some more of that, I guess, huh?
I'm trying to get a win tonight.
Oh no! Oh no! He's trying to get a win tonight, folks. That's right. Big words from a little man here. Can he get it done against the iRacing World Champion, against the NASCAR World Champions, against all these World Champions? It's got a big order, but he had some great runs here in Imola, shining like a rock star, but couldn't get it done in the actual race itself. Had a good finish, but not the finish he was looking for. Long Beach is a whole different scenario here, man. These guys are wild. They're moving fast and moving forward. Rio dominating again tonight. Came right out of the box, blasting away with Hendrick. Just could not. Hendrick couldn't keep pace. A race before that, you missed a great fight between Hendrick and Rosta. I mean, that was one of the best battles I've seen in all of my time online. Greatest battle, man. I mean, obviously, but these guys are really hungry, as if you are. I know you want to get your first official win. Man, what's going to be your strategy for tonight? You going to try to lay low at the start? You going to try to bust in, or you going to try to take out a guy like Donnie Staubitz, man? What's the story here, Blaze?
I think I'm just gonna, try and get a real clean start. And that's gonna be the beginning, really. because every time so far I haven't gotten a clean start.
Well,
So I think that's just going to be the key.
Well, we can ask Donnie about not getting a clean start. Donnie's had a rough go the last couple of weeks in regards to his starts. Guy, no fault of his own, just got caught up or was in the car, was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Donnie, man, great to have you here in the booth. I'll tell you what, last night you did it, man. You came in and just took it, made it yours, man. Having a great run. Are you ready for another shot at it? Some redemption tonight again?
Yeah. We had a good run. Just hopefully, one of these times it transfers into a Saturday night. Sasquatch 1-2. You know
Woo,
what I mean?
man, yeah, I like it. I like that, man. Did you see the post that they put out there?
We're running good. Because, yeah.
But I see y'all guys running good, working on your car, getting your things tuned up here, getting your cars dialed in. Last night, 1-2, strong 1-2. Not just no little friendly 1-2, but a strong, dominating 1-2. Getting around the youngster here, holding him off. This kid's got tremendous pace. I'll tell you what, man, he's going for a win tonight, man. He's trying to take the top step tonight. I told him it might be a tall order with several of these guys in the room here, like Rio, of course, yourself, Hendrick, Rosta. They're all trying to get that same one single step there, man. What do you think is going to be your biggest challenge tonight, the drivers or the track?
Myself.
Oh, good answer. Good answer. Yeah, a little self.
These cars and this track, it's easy to overdrive it, and it's just for me anyway. It's constantly telling myself to back up the corners. You know what I mean? Make sure I give myself enough braking room, because that's the most important thing. And especially a track like this. You wouldn't think it is, but braking and that being able to get back to the accelerator, especially on these long straightaways, it makes all the difference in the world when you come off the corner, and get down the straightaway. So it's demanding, and but that's what makes it challenging and fun.
Awesome.
When you have competitors like we do in the ministry, every single one of them, they're all tough, and this track makes it even tougher.
I agree.
Like Rosa said, it's like an
American Monaco. Yeah, exactly.
Monaco,
yeah, exactly. It is very much so.
Tight.
Yeah, these walls jump out and get you, man. I mean, they literally do. Last night we saw that happen to you a couple times. You just had a good line, and all of a sudden, they see sparks are flying. So, it's that easy to make a mistake. Damage is on full. We want to stay off the walls, and we want to keep focused. But how hard do you think it's going to be to stay focused for, 30 minutes? I don't know, about 25 laps or something like that. Not that hard, I would think. But last night, boy, you all sounded like a little out of wind there, man, after 20 laps there, man. You think it's going to be a little bit harder with the added pressure of a full grid?
Absolutely. The number 2 and Rio, there's guys like that come in and it seems like they don't have that much practice, and they walk right in, and you know what I mean, they're
dominate
fast laps.
Yep.
But a lot can happen in a race. It's not just making that one fast lap.
Absolutely.
It really goes out the window.
Absolutely.
You do need a good starting spot, because you want passing's hard here.
Right.
And with these cars especially. But Saturday, when all the stars are out, it's nice to win during the week, but you got to start somewhere. I mean, compared to where we started, struggling real bad, and the first race there,
in Laguna,
I'm really happy that I could get in, and be competitive at least. That's all I wanted to do is make sure,
absolutely.
You're being there for the win, to fight out to have a chance, and we're there, so it makes it whole much more enjoyable to race like that.
Great stuff there from Donnie Staubis here. Donnie, a lot of insightful information there. Blaze, I hope you're taking a good ear at what Donnie's saying there about how to win races, man. And that's basically what he's describing there is how to win his race, man. There's a lot of factors involved, not just coming in here and busting out a fast lap, but understanding the track, being able to make the adjustments with it, understanding who's around you, who's in front of you, how hard you can push, how hard you can't push. All these things have to come into play while you're still trying to make pace, time, and hold your position. Because these guys, man, they are not going to relent. None of them are going to give you a second chance. Off the track here, practice, we're all family, we're all brothers. I mean, we've talked to each other at all times of the night and day, you know, about many different subjects. So I mean, we're family, man. But Saturday night when they're racing, boy, you know, yeah, it's I love it, man. I love it because it can transition from driver to friend, from driver to brother, you know, and have a good race, man. You know, they're respectful of each other, and but again, too, they're very competitive, man. You know, you're racing against some of the best sim racers I can find, and trust me, I've scoured the earth looking for them. That's why I only found a few of them. That's why they got a handful of them, man. You know, it's hard. It's hard to be here, man. It's hard to be in this lobby. It's hard to be around this company because a lot of guys get humbled. I have hundreds of friends. I have hundreds of friends on my friends list, man, and maybe 15 or 20 of them I'll see on a regular basis, man. But you know, it's yeah, I'm an asshole, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's hard, man.
The racing has been real pure and enjoyable. So,
that's what I like.
Track selection is pretty on par too. You know, I don't mind any of the tracks.
Yeah, that's attributed to the number two. The number two is the series race director. I know he's not here right now. You know, he's 16 years old. He's got a life. I mean, I can't expect him to be here. We're old guys. We're retired. I mean, not we're retired, but like Donnie, he works late. You know, he works hard. He doesn't go out much. Neither do I. So you know, we're here, man. But, he's a youngster and he's got a life. And you're a young man too. But you know, that's a good thing that you're focused on motorsports and staying, you know, understanding something other than just a bunch of nonsense, because that's what I think the rest of everything is, man. You know,
some people just do it to drive fast cars. But
no, this is a lot more. Yeah. This is going to take you to another level on many aspects, man. You know, in life, you can apply what you learn here, moderation, control, stability. I mean, all these things you can apply to different aspects of your life. You know, the media training, the talking to you, you know, I mean, right now, these are records that are going to be left forever, man. I'm never going to erase a lot of this stuff off YouTube, man. These races Saturday night. So it's a living history of how you are and how you act and what people see from you in stressful situations, man. You know, because basically that's what it is. They can watch you and say, well, how did he act that Saturday night when he got wrecked out? Oh, he acted like a little bitch, or he acted like a little, you know, or he was a grown man about it. Yeah, you know, they want to see if you're going to storm off and kick, you know, and, you know, potential sponsors or potential people are going to be looking at that and say, man, I don't want that dude, you know, you know, they can make their determination way before they even talk to you. So
accident happened.
Yeah. How are you going to act? You know, how are you going to act? You know, I mean, are you going to be out there spinning folks up?
It depends on the situation.
Absolutely. And, you know, a lot of these guys, like Donnie, okay, Donnie's leading the race, and I hate to make note of that, but this is a great example because it shows class and poise, and it shows people that, hey, you know what, even in the worst situations, I'm going to put on a good face, and I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to be positive about the outlook, and I'm going to try to hold my head up. And that's a great example. You know, Donnie disconnects after all those laps. He comes in the room still and plugs his sponsor, and, you know, says what he says, and you know, I'm like, you know, dude, that was just brilliant, man. I mean, it takes a real man to do something like that. It takes a real driver, and that's the heart of a champion right there. Those are the champions that I'm looking for. I don't care how fast you are. You could be breaking the sound barrier every time you go out there, man. But you got no kind of class or poise or presence about you and other things in life. Then you're really not a full driver. You're not really a champion, man. You know, a champion is a champion of yourself. You know, a champion of the situation, a champion of life, man. So. You know, that's my perspective. You know,
especially when I haven't won in so long, man. It's been
absolutely
so long since I you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
you know,
a ministry race. You know, you went online and crap. You know what I mean?
Sure. That don't count. Yeah, I know. Saturday night race. Yeah, Saturday night race on YouTube. You know, yeah, the stakes are high. You like you said, you had
it's been a while, man.
You were there, man. You know, it was all you, baby. I mean, never know. You never know. You know, there's too many variables in racing and motorsports, and it's just you know, to see you do that. You know, I was talking to Anto about that too. I said, you know, he'd get mad and he'd take off, and I said, you know, Anto, you got to come back, man. I mean, you're supposed to be a champion. You know, you have to come in and put a good face on it. He started doing that, man. It started helping him a lot more, and so, you know, he's developed as a young man doing that, and I'm glad that I could help him, you know, to see that. You know, me and Mr. S, we wanted the best for him, and we still want the best for him, and so, you know, having him take instruction like that,
maturing, you know,
yeah, that's it.
That's
That's it.
And, you know,
yeah,
facing their knowledge and you know, not going in with the attitude that you think you know everything. And
yeah, exactly.
It's going to be done. You know,
Nope.
You got to be a little bit truer to yourself and take some knowledge. You don't have to take everything everyone says, you know what I mean?
No,
but
no.
You separate it and you try things that people tell you. You try to work them into what you do and perfect your craft and make it. It's what we're all chasing, you know.
Well, he knows that we're not gonna. Yep.
And that's why we do it. It's so hard to obtain.
He knows that. Oh, here we go. 14 seconds left here. As we're not going to talk about anybody else anymore here. I think he's going to take one more lap here. That's going to be Rio 1974 hurtling down the front straightaway. Across the track, he's going to slow it down. He's going to walk it down, but that's JB right behind him there, Mr. B. Is he going to give it to him? He does not. Rio takes the win here. Look at Mr. B. Woo, man. He almost closed the door there, man. But, man, Mr. B had a beaten, banging race here. Let's get him up in the booth here and have a little chat here. Great job for Mr. B tonight. Almost, he had the lead for about a lap and a half there, and then we'll find out what happened there, man. I think that's Rio. He's playing around. He's going to try to do some donuts here. But, yeah, my God, what a race, though, man. These guys have really put on a show tonight. We got one more coming up here. You guys don't take off by any means because the racing is just about to start. And, we got all the principals in the room now. So I'm excited. Blaze, you're ready. Donnie's ready. We're going to have a quick qualifier, and we're going to go right at it again. So stick around. Let's go. Let's do some interviews here. And see what we see and hear what we hear from these great drivers tonight. Rio just a dominating performance tonight, taking the top step. Mr. B, what a hell of a run for you, man. I tell you what, you must have hit every wall on the track. You knocked out every barrier. All the flagmen were scurrying every time they saw your car. But you know what? P2, baby. Come on, man. Let me ask you a quick question. You had the lead. You're coming into the what I think it was the fountain section, and man, you just what happened, man? Was it too much pressure? What happened there?
I was just trying to stay ahead, and I went too wide, and I caught the wall with my front bumper, and it spun me around.
Boom! What a hit there, but still a great job, P2, man. Way to fight back, man. You hung in there, almost ran down Rio, man. He slowed down a little bit. I think he was tires.
I figured he was just slowing down to make me feel good.
No, his tires, I think, were coming off. He was getting a little wide in some corners. We were watching him, but congratulations, man. P2, great job there, man. Rio, are you in the room? He's probably not here yet. He's not here yet. Okay. I know Hendrick's in the room. Hendrick, did I see you? I saw you come in here, right? Who came in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hendrick, great job there, man. In the back, what happened?
I was sitting there following Rio around, and I don't know. I spaced out in that fountain area, and I just ended up pretty much almost in the fountain. So so I figured, it's about time to wrap her up there.
No, you had a great job, and you were on his back bumper for several laps there, man. And I think he looked back when you crashed, and he hit the fountain and went like flying in the air, man. Like he went airborne, man. And I was like, whoa. But he went back, he kept going, and you did not, man. But after that, he was gone, man. But great job, still hanging on there. The race before that with Rosta, epic, man, epic battle there, man.
I tell you what, racing with Rio, and that race brought back a lot of old memories of
I was gonna say
old Gran Turismo and Toka and everything like that. He just put so much pressure on you. You know what I mean? And it's just you can't mess up with him or Rosta behind you.
Oh my Lord! So
with any of these guys behind you can't mess up.
Rio just sent a message. He has a dead headset, so he's not going to come in here. So let's talk about him a little bit more. How about that? Yeah, I was talking about that when you were chasing him. I said, I've known these guys the longest. They know each other's style and moves. And again, that was still some great wheel to wheel, man. Y'all guys were just right there. Rio does certainly have a way of putting some pressure on folks, man. We've seen him do that without actually getting near you, man. He's just right there, and it's like he's very soft-spoken, but dude, on the track, he's like a 10-foot giant, man. Really intimidating, man. But great job there, man. Still hanging in there, Rosta. Man, you were running strong up front the last couple races. Not so much right now. What happened?
I don't know. I just spun out, a little bit, and then I did it the next corner. So I blew it one corner, and then I ended up blowing it the next corner and killed it when I did it the second time. And so at that point, I was like 30 seconds down. So I was just trying to, use that time to try to see what I could gain back in that amount of time.
Practice.
A little bit.
Okay, you did?
Okay. It was still tough, but yeah. I know I was way beyond, but at least I gained a little bit. So if I don't make too big a mistake, I can still hang maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so the first race this is going to be pretty much the distance of it there. So you know, as long as you got some kind of good information out of it, then I guess that's a bonus. But yeah, not where we expected to see you tonight. We saw you again, like I said, dominating second spot there with Hendrick. You know, that was got to be one of the greatest battles I've ever seen, man. Too bad I didn't record it, man. I feel bad about that, but yeah, good stuff though, man. From Rosta tonight, still really strong. All right, who else? Blacks, you're in here. Blacks. All right, Blacks. In the back, what happened, man? You had the lead for what, about a minute, 2 minutes, and then your depth perception. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I see ya. All right. Well, that's something. Well, there you go. That's something that we got to focus on, and we're gonna do another one right here. So stick around. That's pretty much it. Rio's on the top step tonight. Headset dead. Donnie's ready to go. Blaze, they're ready to go. Drivers are they're chomping at the bit, man. They were coming down, watching y'all, critiquing y'all, calling y'all all kinds of sissies, man. So yeah, let's see some action here shortly. But we'll be back with another stream. And Six Gun saying, and well, Wallace, you want to say anything? Nah, he doesn't want to say anything. All right, we'll see y'all guys in a little bit. Adios. And how do I turn this thing off? I hate doing this thing, man. I tell you, I need a big button for this controller, dude.